let me show you how my flight day is going. This is how my flight day is going. Like that. I'm like this. Hey everybody, I'm Bacon Ninja, and this is my normal after work flight session. Now normally for these all I do is give you an edit. Like I just give you an edit of the same boring dirt patch with the same boring pilot, doing the same boring things. But as you can tell, today's a little different. I'm gonna talk first because I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna do something I'm gonna call one pack to learn it, or something like that. Drop a comment below once you understand the concept about what the name should be, because that ain't it, son. That ain't it. But essentially what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give myself one pack to learn a new variation on a trick. Something I maybe already know, but a different way to enter it, or a different way to do it, or maybe even a new trick altogether. We'll see where that goes. But today I'm gonna work on entering an inverted yaw spin with a backflip. Normally I enter an inverted yaw spin with a roll, and then I yaw spin, I roll out of it, and then I do some kind of glide. That's kind of been my thing. But I've been trying to do more of a rearward launch thing lately, and I don't quite know where to put it in my freestyle lines especially. So what I'm gonna do is give myself one 1300 milliamp hour pack to try it out, and then I'm gonna give myself, I don't know, a couple of packs to try to use it in a line. And either I'm gonna succeed or I'm not, but one way or the other, there's gonna be flying, and that's gonna be fun for me. Maybe not you. Also today we're trying out the Ethix Radberry props. These are a 5135 prop. I normally run the Jim Fan Vanover 5136s, but I'm kind of digging these. And as you can tell, we've got the Bacon Rail resin printed mount on here, and we might get a couple opportunities today to see how this does when it whacks the ground, which wouldn't be a bad idea. But anyway, let's give myself the pack to see what I can learn from it. Okay. So I've got a lot of wind today, which makes things a little bit more difficult. So I'm gonna try to do this with the wind. Spin around. I mean, that wasn't too bad, except it wasn't quite an inverted yaw spin in the middle there. So let me see if I can't actually get a flat yaw spin into this. Not quite a flat yaw spin. Plus, I'm going way up in the air. Yeah, I don't like it. It's super windy too. Hope all that wind isn't directly in the friggin' microphone. But I know it is, so yeah. That one wasn't bad. Little prop launch there. But that one wasn't horrible, all things considered. See some flat yaws for funsies. Okay, this battery's done. There's no more. It's hard landing in the wind. It's gonna land right in front of my GoPro, and I use to take off. All right, I've had my one pack, and it kind of sucked, but I think I got a couple of decent ones in there. Maybe, I don't know. We're gonna give myself, I'm gonna go with 2 batteries. I'm gonna give myself 2 batteries to try to get it in, I don't know, let's call it a 30-second freestyle line. I'm not gonna make myself hold like a 2-minute line with this thing in it, because it's pretty windy out today, and Lines like mine normally get really difficult when it's windy, and it's pretty windy. I'm gonna say 30 seconds. So let's give myself 2 packs to use that in a line that lasts at least 30 seconds. All right, sounds good. Let's see what happens. All right, so 1 pack down, and I got an opportunity, like I talked about, to test the bacon rail and the resin printed mount. And no, I don't think it like whacked the ground at any point itself, but it had a pretty good stop and it didn't like fling off or anything, so good test. I think I got one in there somewhere in a line, but I don't think it was pretty. So let's put on pack 2 and see what we can get done. No more loose prep. I'm a dumbass. So second pack was better. I think I got one line where I threw it in the middle there, and then I got another one where I think I kind of ended the line with it, which was too abrupt. It didn't flow very well, which is a problem, but I had one pack to learn it. So I'll get it flowing, and maybe on a day with less wind, because you go to huck this thing into the wind and it just sits there. It doesn't really go back when the wind is, 20 miles an hour. It doesn't really go into it very well unless you power on. And when you're upside down, you don't want to power on because you're also powering down. So I didn't quite have enough huck to make it flow into it. It kind of just stuck there, and then I spun it around. So maybe on a day with less wind, I'll give it another shot. But definitely in the comments, let me know if you like the idea of me giving myself these one pack to learn it challenges. Let me know what the name of it should be, because I don't want to call it one pack to learn it, or one pack challenge or some bull like that. I want a cool name, so help me find a cool name for it. I think it'll be interesting. And then let me know what kind of one pack things you'd like me to learn. Maybe I'll give them a shot once a month or something like that, and see if I can get good at anything, because I'm not. But anyway, that's it for my after work ripping session. Hope you enjoyed the video. If not, okay, give it a thumbs down. Somebody has been. I don't know who you are, but you keep things interesting. Whoever's giving me a thumbs down on every video. Which way? I don't know. But if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. I'd appreciate it. And until next time, stay greasy, and I'll catch you later. This damn thing keeps getting caught in my wires. Stop it.